Hello everyone and welcome back to a First Impressions video. And I know what you're all thinking. Sean, where's the Kane review? It's coming, but I had the sleep lock yesterday, and today we're going to talk about Bakugo and Boo. And guess who's not alone for once?
Hello, I am Fireball.
You guys remember Fireball from the last time we did First Impressions? We were talking about Gain, Jelena, and the new avatar style. Which, by the way, Fireball, I know he has a sword avatar.
Yay!
All right, so let's talk about these characters. I guess we'll start with Bakugo first, since he was announced first.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bakugo, I think he's meant to be like rush you down, and he doesn't have a lot of range, but I think he's pretty good for what he's supposed to be.
Yeah, I like him.
His ult's actually pretty neat, and his assist is actually the right trigger X move, and I find it's very similar to Pegasus, but it's actually very useful.
Yeah, it is. It also goes well with his right trigger Y.
Yeah, it's like a dashing attack, not ult, excuse me, a dashing attack where he just punches you a lot and then sends you flying. So I feel like those are going to be the two main combo things for Bakugo, as well as being able to combo into his ultimate. Now, we're going to talk about... There's one move we didn't talk about, and I feel like Fireball's going to go on a rant about it in a few moments here. His right trigger B, Stun Grenade.
Yep.
So, Fireball, why don't you tell people about Stun Grenade? What does it do?
Well, what it does is that it eliminates your movement bar, as well as break your guard if you're guarding, as well as give you a debuff.
Yeah, it does a lot of crazy stuff, man. It's a 3-meter attack, which is the second 3-meter attack in the game, technically. And
yes.
The damage output is ridiculous, but all those debuffs it gives you, you lose your guard, you lose your mobility, and you can't recover it that fast? Jesus, what were they thinking?
I know, right?
I mean, do we think it's balanced, though? I mean...
Not really.
It does have Ficky range, but I wouldn't say it's that balanced. I think if you got rid of the fact that it gives you a debuff, it might be okay. That's the only thing I would remove from Stun Grenade.
I'll remove the fact that it deletes your evasive bar.
Ah, okay, so you would still want it to break your guard and give you a debuff then. Okay. But other than that, I think Bakugo is one of the better rushdown characters. I mean, I think I still prefer Biscuit, but I may play Bakugo more often.
Yeah, same.
I was surprised considering the last My Hero Academia character that was released for this game, All Might, happens to be who I consider the worst DLC character as far as gameplay-wise goes. Now, I think we can move on unless there's anything else you want to bring up about Bakugo.
Not really.
All right, let's move on to Majin Buu. And we have Fat Buu.
Yep.
Little disappointing that he doesn't have any way to go into Kid Buu, like a temporary transformation. Now, that's a little bit saddening.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, that's fair. But he is so goofy that he's like a gag character in a weird sense. Like, he's not meant to do a lot of damage. He's just hilarious, and I think they did a great job with that. Like his right trigger X, for example, it does basically no damage, but hey, free chocolate. And then right trigger Y Vaporize is also pretty neat. It's also his assist, which I think is a pretty good assist for him to have.
Yeah.
And right trigger B is very interesting, where Buu just stands there for an unlimited amount of time and can either pull you or push you away.
Yeah, but using X or Y, respectively.
Or you can just go for your guard after that, which is pretty great that they added that feature for that move. And his ult, it's very similar to Kane's, only it sucks a bit more than Kane's.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, keep in mind, I'm not saying it just sucks in general. I'm just saying it sucks compared to Kane's ult, which is very similar.
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Now, do I consider... Where would I rank Bakugo and Boo is the question. I think Bakugo is probably the third best DLC character in the game right now. It's definitely between him and Biscuit for the second spot.
Alright.
And you know what? Just because I think Boo is just too fun to play, I think I'll make Boo better than All Might.
Okay. To me,
My top 5 DLC characters... Oh, go ahead. My bad.
To me, I think Bakugo is the best DLC character here.
Okay, what's your top 5 DLC characters? We can bring that up real quick. For me, it's Kaiba, Biscuit, Bakugo, Boo, All Might.
Okay. Okay, for me, going from 5 to 1 is,
Okay.
Let's see, Majin Buu, Biscuit, Seto Kaiba, All Might, and Bakugo.
So you think Boo's the worst character we've gotten so far?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. And there's one more thing we got to talk about, I feel like, for the first impressions video. What are your honest thoughts on what they did with the fact that that we only got 2 DLC characters instead of 3?
I am disappointed because that they promised that they were bringing us 3 characters for each DLC release.
I know. I mean, either Toshiro's going to get released soon, or he's coming out on DLC Pack 4, which I hope that's not the case. The only reason I can see that they only released 2 DLC characters is because of all the Evo stuff that happened. That's the only reason I can see that Bandai Namco was only like, hey, we can only make 2 characters come out of this time.
Well, let's hope that happens.
Yeah, because, like, if Toshiro does come out, that means we're going to be getting Grimmjow, Law, and Madara in Pack 3. And the order I think they'll be announced, Law first, Grimmjow second, Madara last.
Okay.
Anything you want to add?
No.
All right, so that's going to do it for this first impression videos. Thank you guys for enjoying this. Enjoy the new outro song I have for the long while. And let us know, what did you think of Boo and Bakugo? And Fireball, I will see you later.